Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you a very simple setup that you can use to pass any Propfirm account, or you can use to trade your personal account. So first off, you come to the 8 hours time frame, then you look for the previous 8 hours high and mark the previous 8 hours low. Then after marking it out, you wait for the next 8 hour candle to sweep it, either the high or low, depending on which direction it is being swept. That's where you're going to get your entry from. So after this 8 hours swept it and closed below, as you can see, the 8 hour it swept it. So the 8 hours swept this, went up, then closed below this the high of the previous 8 hours. Then you come to your next candle, and then you go down to the 1 hour time frame, and then you look for a break of structure, which is right here. And so after the sweep, you come down to your 1 hour time frame, look for a break of structure, which was right here. Then you take your entry at the break of structure. Take your entry at the break of structure, and you can target 1:2. Target 1:2. As you're seeing, can sell here, right here. Put your stop loss above. Say right here, put your stop loss above, then your TP at 1:2. Simple. Then let's look for another example so that I can cement this. So as you are seeing right here, the market gave us a sweep right here at this low. The market gave us a sweep at this low. So what the next thing we do? We're going to go to the 1 hour time frame. What the next thing? We look for a break of structure. As you are seeing here, the market, this setup field right here. So that's how it is in trading. Sometimes your setup won't play out. So the market field right here. So hit stop loss here. So let's look for another one, another example. Also right here too, it hit stop loss. So I've hit stop loss right here. So 8 hours, come to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, right here too, it would definitely have. Let's go down to the 8 hours. Yeah, so you definitely would have hit stop loss right here. So that's 2 stop loss in a row. So we're going to check for another example. You see, the trading is a game of wins and losses. So we just have to balance the equation and keep on following our strategy. We're going to look for another setup. Okay, as you can see, there is no setup here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no setup right here. We go to the 8 hours. So if we traded this week, would have ended this week in a break even because of this 1:2 hit TP. Then these 2 trades hit losses. But let's backtest last week. Let's see what happened. So last week 8 hours rejected. Then we come down to the 1 hour time frame. What did the 1 hour time frame do? We didn't see an entry because the 1 hour time frame didn't give us a breakout on time. So that's not a setup of ours. Then we go to the 8 hours again. 8 hours. So we look for rejection first. Then next thing is we come down to the 1 hour. 1 hour give us a breakout. This should have been a stop loss. Holy, 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 Lord God. So this would have been another stop loss right here. Been another stop loss. See, I'm not hiding anything from you guys. I want you guys to see it plain as it is. So we're just in a little back test. So this would have been 3 losses and 1 win, which would have been a deficit of -1%. -1%. Well, we still keep on moving forward. I'll keep on looking at our strategy, how we're seeing at the chart. So let's see the market giving us a sweep here. We'll go down to the 1 hour time frame to look for a break. Perfect. Seeing a break on the 1 hour time frame right here. And after seeing the break, what do we do next? We take our entry. Simple as that. You see, we had 3 losses. 1, 2, 3, 3 losses, and then 2 wins. 2 wins are swept up, the losses. So that's why risk management is very, 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 very important. Very important. Now, you might be looking at this place. Okay, why didn't I take this trade here? If we are taking this trade right here, let's see. Let's just check. See, if we're taking this trade right here, this wasn't even our setup because as you are seeing, let's check it properly because I don't want to make a mistake. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So this candle opened here. So we would have been looking at here to break structure, and market never got there. So we can't take that as our setup. We're going to be looking at more setups for the market. So this week here, the market gave us only one entry, which hits TP 1:2. This week, the market gave us one setup, which hits stop loss. This week, the market gave us 3, 2 hits TP, 1 hits stop loss. So on the total, we have 4 trades, 2 TP, 2 SLs with a P&L of 1 hour. So we keep on going back to check for trades. As you are seeing right here, this is just a mini backtest throughout the month of May. So you are seeing right here, the market swept here and then go to the 1 hour time frame. So after sweeping, what next? The market broke a structure. So the last support before the market, rejected, or you see just a good break of structure, then you can enter. You get, so the market swept, give us a break of structure. What's the next thing? Perfect entry right here. So you are seeing taking 1:2. That's about 5 trade right now with 2 TP 1 SL. Are you seeing how this 3 TP 2 SL? Are you seeing how this thing works? So this is how it works actually. So this is how the market work. Again, this is how trading is. So let's check this one too. So I see the market swept here, next candle. We're looking for a setup. What are you seeing? Break of structure right here. Break of structure. After the break of structure, take an entry right here, 1:2. We'll go to the 8 hours again. So 8 hours. Okay, let's check this one. So after sweeping this low, we'll go to the 8 hours, go to the 1 hour time frame. See, there was no break of structure of any sort. So we go to the 8 hours back. Now, as you are seeing, this is the whole month of May. So in the whole May, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 trades. How many wins? We had 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins. Then how many 3 wins? 4 wins, and we had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4 wins and 3 stop losses. So we would have closed this month with a 5-hour P&L. Now let's backtest the whole of. This video is already too long, guys, but nevertheless, let's backtest the whole of April. So this is April started here. So let's backtest April. Now this would have been the first setup for April. Now the market giving us this on the 8 hours. Come down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. Then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 hours actually give us a good break right here. It gave us a break of structure here. Good break of structure here. And if we are to count the 8 hour candle before, it was a good break of structure there. And this next candle actually didn't tap that break of structure, our entry point. So that is an invalidated entry. So the next potential setup that we're seeing is here. Then go to the 1 hour time frame, next stop. And then this was the break of structure right here, but the market didn't tap it after closing. After closing, the market didn't tap it. So I'm coming back to the 8 hours time frame. So just 8 hours and 4 hours, 8 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, 4 hours. There's also a setup here. We'll go to the 1 hour time frame. So come to the 1 hour time frame. This was our entry point. I believe this would have hit our stop loss. So the next one is going to the 8 hours again. So we're just taking it from the 8 hours to the 1 hours and repeating the process. That's all we're doing. Then we come to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, 1 hour time frame. This is a break of structure. Would have entered right here. Market also hit stop loss, but the key is just to trust the process because we're definitely going to see a TP. Definitely going to see a TP. So the market came, rejected, swept this former 8 hour candle low. What do we do? Going to the 1 hour time frame, look for a break of structure. As you are seeing, this was a good break of structure. And what would we have done? Would have entered right here, giving us a 1:2, wiping out our previous 2 stop losses. Next one, go to the 8 hours time frame again. This is a sweep. This is a perfect sweep to sell to the downside. Then we come to the 1 hour time frame. This was the break of structure right here. So what happened? The market actually gave us an entry from this break of structure, but this should have hit stop loss. So we're having 3 losses and 1 win. Okay, which puts us at a deficit of -1. So we come again, we still look for the same thing again and look for the same thing again. H1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So market broke here, but it's too late already because the next 8 hour candle, has already been formed. So this is the second week of April actually, and we are at a -1 R. We're at a drawdown of -1 R. So next thing we do is we keep on pushing and keep on trying. So next thing, we'll go to the 1 hour time frame. Look for a break of structure. Good break of structure right here. Take our entry from there. Take our entry from here. Stop loss above a bit. This is 130. So 1:2 hitting TP. So you are seeing right here, hitting TP 1:2. So that is like how many losses and how many wins? So I had 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3 losses and 2 wins, which is putting us back at profit of 1 R. You see why risk management is very important, very, very important, very, very important. You must always follow your risk management plan, very important. So market swept here again, going to the next 8 hour candle, come to the 1 hour time frame to look for a setup. The market gave us a break of structure right here, but the market never came down to give us an entry. So what do? We saddle up, we go to the next 8 hours. So the remainder of this week, there was no trades. So go to the next week. And then the market gave us a rejection. Market gave us a rejection. Then go to the 1 hour. After going to the 1 hour, what did we see right here? The break of structure. After the break of structure, what do? We take our entry from the break of structure. Take it here, 1:2. That's like 2 wins and I think, is it not 3 wins? Yes, 3 wins and 3 wins, 3 losses, putting us at a 5 hour again. So you are seeing, so we just take it like that, one at a time, one trade at a time. So we have another setup right here. We'll come to the 1 hour time frame, do the same thing. So you are seeing right here, we had a break of structure. Break of structure here, the market enters, but would have hit stop loss here. So putting us at the 4 hour. The next one is right here. So you're just taking it like that, regardless of the losses, regardless of the wins. all we want to do is to see our setup and execute. That's all we want to do. So you do the same thing right here. So this is a tricky scenario because you are seeing that the market rejected both up and down. So the next thing, the 1 hour is going to tell us what we'll do next. So what did the 1 hour do? The 1 hour broke structure to the upside. So we're going to take our entry based on the break of structure to the upside, which is SL, then which is putting us at 3R. So what happened next? The market gave us a sweep right here on this 8 hours candle. Then the next 8 hours, we'll try and look for an entry. So what did the market do? So what did the market do? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what did the market do? The market didn't give us any entry because there was no break of structure, right? So what's the next thing to do? The next thing to do is to repeat the process. So, okay, right, that's still April. So we are only repeating the process. So see the same thing, go to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, didn't see any entry on the 1 hour time frame. So go back to the 8 hours, look for the same thing, market giving us this. It's a high chance we're not going to see anything on the 1 hour time frame, but let's just hope. So the market gave us this same thing. Are we entering? Yeah. So the market give us a break of structure right here. So we're entering directly at the break of structure, taking us 1:2, right? Yeah, 1:2. Very, as you're seeing, that is a sniper entry. So 1:2, we go again to the 8 hours time frame and we look for the same thing. So you just rinse and repeat every single day when you wake up every single week. So the same thing probably happened here. Okay, as you are seeing, there was no break of structure. This would have been a good break, but there was no break. So we go to the next 8 hours to look for the same thing. So 8 hours swept. Next thing, go to the 1 hour to look for a break of structure. 1 hour gave us this break of structure. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this 1 hour gave us this beautiful break of structure right here. We take our entry here, 1:2, which was smashed. So this is our summary for April and May. So in the month of May, we close with 5R. In the month of April, we are closing with, this is a win, 1, 2R. This is another win, 4R. This is a loss, 4 minus 1, 3. This is also a loss, 3 minus 1, 2. This is a win, 2 plus 2, 4. This is a win, 4 plus 2, 6. This is a loss, that's 5. This is a win, that's 7. This is a loss, that is 6. This is a loss, that is 5. So in the month of May, we close with 5R also. That's closing with 10R in 2 months. So as I said, this is a very simple CRT setup that you can use to pass any Propfirm or grow any account of your pleasing. All you have to do is just follow the strategy. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.